Hello and welcome back to Derail Valley Simulator. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. Last time out, we took a journey over to this steel mill and dropped off some, I think it was scrap metal, and we dropped off some scrap metal to one of these lines. In fact, there you go. That one right there, that is in the center of the screen. In fact, you can just about see the locomotive in front as well. So that is what I did in the last video. In today's video, I'm going to get on with a bit of shunting. Now, the DE3 still has not yet spawned, so it is still eluding me. But why waste some time? Why waste time? I'm here at the steel mill, and this is what I took last time. So for an extra $7,147 plus whatever bonus I get to split this train up, unload the train, and then split it up, placing it in various different locations. Now, I have been told that the steel mill is a nightmare for shunting, so this is going to be a video where I find out. Make sure you stay tuned, and if this is done really quickly, I might just go ahead and do the other one that you can see just there. 2 pickups, load and prepare a train with steel rails for departure going to harbour and town. That might be another one I do, so make sure you stay tuned. Let's get started and let's see exactly what I'm required to do here. Okay, the time starts now. Now, this is 108 minutes, so I really do not think that I have much to be worrying about. Just jump here. I know that this is a train. There it is. SU 55, so that is fine. All I need to do is recouple it, because I did uncouple in the last video. There we go. That. Up we get into this. I have a couple of options here. So I have to go and unload the train somewhere out here. I think it's here I have to unload the train. So I could bring it up to this place, unload it, and then let's find out what I have to do after that. So then 155, which is the back of the train, needs to be at B7S. So I need to find out where on earth that is. So this could be a bit of a problem, but I'm going to try and plan this out so that these are not sidings, these are 10, 20, or 1 and 2. Oh wait, if that's 1 and 2, then 7. Here we go. So the back of the train needs to be here. The next one needs to be A4S, which is over there. And then we want B8S, which is the front of the train. Okay, so a bit of back and forth to happen. Guess we can run along this, come back out here, drop the back of the train off there, potentially drop the front of the train off, go back, pick up the train, or pick up the remaining wagon and do what needs to be done. Okay, let's get going. Oh, I think I'm going to have to... I think I've left the handbrake on one of these. That is the one with the handbrake on. Let's go ahead and back this train up. Very easy to do this. Of course, this train is going in the wrong direction. Should have realised that's one. We are going in that direction. So it's these lights that need to be on. It's just a bit of shunting going on, really. And I suppose whilst the train is actually moving, let me prepare to get this correct. So come along here, follow this along, and so this one is going to be changed, and that will allow me to get into the A7L. And then really this bit is not something I can do. I have to go all the way, the train has to come all the way back, which it is, for me to be able to handle that bit. Knock the reverser back in, push it away a little. Just make sure there's no other train coming, but in yard operations like this should all be handled, and really there are no trains, other trains, AI trains at present. So we go back there, we turn in there, we go across, up to there, stop there, unload, push it back, and then start doing whatever we need to do. I could potentially push it back faster than this, but I'm choosing to take this slowly. And once this is unloaded, this will be very easy to move. Knock that out of that. I guess I can start applying the train brake a little. Yes, I think I can. And use the comm radio to swap that one over. Are you going to stop? Come on. These ones now need to go like that. And we shall now move forward and exactly where we need to go. Although for some reason it seems to be struggling here. Why are you struggling? Maybe I just did not have enough throttle on this. Again, I'm just going to bring it in slowly, ease up to where it needs to be, and then do the unloading. I've also been told that when running these shunting jobs, the order that you do things in does not matter. So if it were possible, in fact, I'm going to check this because I have no idea where I've got these various different wagons. It says 155, that's one there, and if so, how am I supposed to drop it off at B7S? I'm just going to have to reverse each one in where it needs to be, potentially. Right, we are coming up to the unload area. Suppose I should probably start. I thought the unload area would be back there, but I'll start applying some brakes. Let's go check what this actually says. Does not appear to be reading anything to be unloaded just yet. Bit more on the brakes. possibly more on the brakes. No, we are okay. Okay, train in range. Unload. Right, whilst that is unloading, let me check what we have. So the... Right, B7S is that one. Then we have A4S for that one. And then we have B8S for that. So my best bet is going... What would be my best option? Could I... How am I going to do this? So B7S, I could easily get to B7S and drop that off, reverse, drop that off. Then I could go to B8S, drop that off, go to the other side. In fact, that is what I need to check. Can I pick anything up from the opposite side at any of these actually? So 3I, 4O, wait a minute, 6, 7 and 8, here we go. Okay, unfortunately, when I do drop these off, it is going to be a really awkward one. I can see why this could be a problem. I have one other option here. If I go ahead and move this, let me see, drive that in there. No, it isn't going to work. Okay, let me go ahead and reverse. And I will deal with everything else in a moment. So first things first, I would like to drop off. I need to drop off this one at B7S. That is the first thing I need to do, which is the back of the train. Then I need to come over to A4S to drop off the next bit. Hang on, that is not going to work. I've just realised that this is going to be a problem. How am I going to do this? Because I cannot go... I can go around that track if I need to. Yes, I can do that. So the first thing I'm going to do is swap this over, run along here. I'm going to go straight. I can then drop. Let me see, will this fit in B8? Just here, potentially. Although the 7 could go here. Grab it from one side, pick up that one, drag it across. Okay, I have an idea. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight, which is where I roughly was before. So go straight across the middle. And then stop the train. I'm going to disconnect. Which one am I going to disconnect? Hang on. The one that wants to go to B8. So if I disconnect all of these, drag that over to B8, I will then go around, grab that one which wants to go to B7 and shove that into B7, and then take the final one. That is what I'm going to do. I will have to check this multiple times though. Yes, I will have to check this multiple times. Oh dear, I do have wheel slip. There we go. So the first thing is go straight, stop. Uncouple those two. In fact, uncouple the lot. Just leave this one connected. That is all. Yes, that is the only one I need to have connected. And as long as I can get back here, we should be okay. So I can actually start putting the brakes on here already. There we go. Stop. Come on. Oh, well, whilst you are doing that, I'm going to work on figuring out which one goes where. So that's, yeah, all of these are being uncoupled. So we'll go ahead and shut these off. Decouple that. There we go. That is going to be moved. Shut these off. And, oops, no, undo. Decouple that. Leave this one. And we start moving once again. Which way am I going? Reverse, right? There we go. So we have some shunting operations going on. I'm trying to get a screenshot. Maybe about here. There we go. Potentially. Right, let's zoom forward a little. And get ready to drop that one off, and then we are going to run down that way to get rid of the next one. A little bit of a challenge, but nothing too serious. So it is over here we want to drop it off, I think. It's a bit tight, that one, but that is where we want it. So we need to get past all of this. I also want to ensure that this is okay. So we go across there, and I'm just going to prepare this already. And put that brakes on. Put the brakes on there. Yep, bit of wheel slip. That is fine. Oh, we didn't. We should have just gone slightly further forward. There we go. Just that tiny bit. That is all I needed. So we are going that way, then across that way, then across that way, and into that siding goes... where is it? B8S, which is this one. Just double check that. 584, good. Go back, start moving, release the brakes. There we go. And just back that one in. Get ready to disconnect it and get on with the next one. I can see how this could be problematic. All I've got to do is make sure we do not collide. So right across to 8S, that is. I think we are very nicely in, so we might as well stop, or try to stop. Yep, that looks reasonable. Handbrake on. Disconnect that, uncouple that, take that off, and we move immediately. Back we go. So that is one of them done. The next thing I want to do is go back that way. So I think whilst the train is moving, let me just ensure that this is correct. So we're going to go across there, and then we need this to be that way, that needs to go that way, that needs to go that way, and that is a clear route. Good. Good, good, good. Get back here. That's it, and on the brake. Swap that one over. And we start moving again. And just be very careful here, really. Now, hopefully this is not wrong. It seems to be okay. That one is, again, just to avoid panic, let's double check, make sure that is where it needs to be. B8S, it is. The next one is going to be 7S, so we are going to check that one out, which is the one currently at the back, so we should just be able to pull that one free. Hopefully that is. Plenty of opportunities for screenshots from the inside. So all we're going to do is grab that, move forward, move along there, into 7S, drop it off, come back, grab that, and take it over to the other side. At least that is the plan. Activate the independent. There we go, and whilst that is all happening, although this does stop fairly quickly, we are now going to grab that train. There we go. Keeping an eye on the speed. As we gently back into it. Excellent. Right. Connects up this one. That is that done. Good. That is released. Double check these, so we are going to move forward, and after we have swapped that over, we are going to swap this one over and then go that way is correct. No, it isn't. It is not correct. We're then going to swap that one over, and then that is correct. Excellent. In we go once again. This time our train is actually in the right direction, which makes a change. is where we are actually pulling the locomotive or pulling the train in the correct direction. Excellent. I do not think we have to go that far. Yes, we do not. It is then that one that needs to be swapped. And so much for pulling it in the correct direction. We now change direction. And try to back it in correctly without totaling it. So realistically, I suppose once you have figured out how you're going to back the train in, you can just do it. And then that leaves the middle wagon, which needs to go somewhere that way. So I just need to be aware of that. Okay, that is looking good. Jump off the train, handbrake on, lock, undo, there we go, we are good to go. Knock that into a forward gear, and let's move forward. I hope I've done this correctly. This is actually quite a lot more involved than the other one. The other one was quite a lot easier, I must admit. But that being said, this is still fairly good. And all I need to do now is change that over and back it right up. There we go. Start easing the train in. And we will go ahead and connect that. And where does that one need to go? A7 something, right? A4S. Oh, use the handbrake on that to stop that one. We sort of clonked it. There we go. Connect that. Brakes to brakes. Coupled. Release the handbrake, and then let me go figure out where this A7 place is. A5, A6. Wait. A4, sorry, not A7. A4 must be here then. A4. Excellent. That is correct. That is incorrect. That is correct, and then this one is incorrect. Swap that over, and then that one shall change as and when it is needed. Okay, last bit. Maybe I shall just do just this in this video. Although 108 minutes, that is 2 hours, or 1 hour 48 minutes, and this has taken me, by the time I've done this, perhaps just over half an hour, 30, maybe 31 minutes by the time I've dropped it off. So all I need to do is swap that one over, take it all the way to where it needs to go, stop, and job done. Hopefully, I may have got something very wrong, in which case, oh dear. But I suppose there is only one way to find these things out, right? Into reverse we go. And the final push begins. So I think somebody said that. I saw a comment about something about shoving or something. I think that may be an American term. I do not think in the UK we use shove. We just shunt. We do not even use the word, is it switching you use in America, perhaps? But no, everything here is just a shunting job. Push and pull. Bit more power than that. I am sure I can push further. So that's 7, 6, 5, and there's 4. So tuck that in. That is 4 and 3. I can see the markings for 3. 4 looks empty, so that should be good. I just hope I have not messed up the one that was going to 7 and 6. No, 7 and 8. 4 is not empty. It has a whole heap of stuff. Okay, well, stopping this train then. Just ease it in. So the problem here is that this is actually, oh no, there is space. We could just shove everything down to the buffer. Although I think I can just bring it up to about here and I should be okay. Technically, I could say that that is in, but I think I am going to just be a little bit more... Just going to be a little bit more proper about it, and yeah, park it there. I hope this is the right place. Okay, last check. A4S. This is A4S. You are in A4S. I'm going to shut this engine off. Somebody told me that it costs more, or does more engine damage. Probably, but I see no point in leaving the engine running when I may not pick this up again. So in fact, what I could do is just to avoid having to do that, I can go ahead and do this. Somebody also told me that decoupling is... Oh no, I am going to decouple. The reason being is that if I choose this again, that isn't it. If I choose this again, then, or choose to use, whoops, that is not what I meant to do. That's just put all the brakes in. Whoopsie. If I choose to use this loco again, I do not accidentally want to end up pulling that wagon back out. Or car. Right. So if I go into here, it would tell me what has and has not been done. Oh, okay, it is complete. 32 minutes. I did say 31. So 32 minutes. Validated. Plus 3.5. 10,000. That was actually rather easy. That is also less than what I normally pay. Interesting. or less than what it normally should be. I still pay the 100. Let me have a look at what is available. So, I still have the DM3. Somebody also said that the S060, which is the steam engine, would be suitable. Also, what is the DH4? That is another question that I'm going to have to find out. In fact, to end this video, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and reset and get a DM3 to spawn. Run away, run away, run away, run away. I think I would say that is far enough, right? Back we go. As far as possible. This F key is great. There we go. Has it changed anything? Let me see. Where is the loco that... Oh, yes. Hang on. That was not there before. Okay. Let's go check the locos. Is there a... No. And no. That has not changed. Does that mean that... Does the loco not spawn? Has it left? Oh, that is still there. How do I get a DM3 to spawn? Also, what jobs do I now have available? Huge jobs. Okay, well, for now, I'm going to end this video. Let me just have a look at the map and see where I am. Let me end the video, but head to... Do you know where it would be interesting to do some shunting? Okay, interesting to do some shunting. The harbour. And I'm sure there will be a DM4 over there. So I'm going to do that whilst I do my outro. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to click on the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Derail Valley Simulator. Leave a comment in the comments box below letting me know what you think. Don't forget to support me on Patreon if you can do so. A link is in the description box below. That's at www.patreon.com/ECGadget. Your supports would be massively appreciated. It would really, really help me out. And also, you can find me on social media at, well, links to those are in the description box below for Instagram and Discord. I think I am near the harbour. I am. I see the harbour. Here we are. Let's just go through the water. There we go. Back to the harbour. Okay. That is all from me. There is a... I know there is a roundhouse here somewhere. There it is. That is all from me. Please tell me... That looks like a... That's a DH4. Is that the one I wanted? A DH4. Not a DM3. Hang on. What did I want? No, it is not this one. It was the DM3 that I wanted. And it is not here. Well, brilliant. Okay, well, that is all from me. One of those are still there. I suppose I will see you next time in Derail Valley Simulator. Where depends. I may find one of those DM3 things or not. And if I do not, I have no idea where I'm going to start and what I'm going to get up to. So I suppose just make sure you stay tuned for the next video. Once again, thank you very much, and I shall see you next time.